Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome back to another video. So for the first fight, we're going to try and kill boss Atrastus with League of Anarchy. Gonna have Sword of Sin on Predator Batman to keep Atrastus low in power at all points, Dark Malcards on Harley, and the Dragon Staff on API. I mean, Sword of Sin is mainly there to give me passive stats too. It was a choice between Sword of Sin and Sword of Salvation. I was like, okay, let's just not deal with his super move, how about that? That sounded pretty good. Wait, why can't I tag in? Okay. That eventually worked. The only downside is it's gonna take longer to get the super move compared to if I use Sword of Salvation instead. Get those power steals. Oh, this is... It didn't power drain me. And I'm not complaining, but as far as I remember, the enemy specials, Atrastus specials, should power drain me. Or at least that's what it said in the boss description. Yeah, I thought I mistaken it for power drain immunity for him, but no, he's power drained. So for sure his specials should have power drained me then. I have no idea why that doesn't work. Though again, I'm not complaining. But I'm seeing more and more boss modifiers just not working lately. Like increased tagging duration, all that stuff, and... Yet again, I don't mind, it's an easier fight at the end of the day, but... It's at the same time a bit of a problem that random stuff is not functioning. Should have no trouble killing this man, I think. Because with the same amount of passive stats, we did 2 billion damage with like 30 seconds left. And he doesn't really have anything that should reduce my damage compared to other fights. It's a bit more risky than other fights because Harley's sitting on 1 HP. Though it's kind of hard to mess up this combo. It's kind of almost impossible to mess it up. Okay, looks like it might be actually closer than I was expecting. Three more Harley taggins will for sure kill him, but I don't know if we have the time for 3 more. But looks like 2 is gonna work, yeah, it's fine. But again, it was a bit closer than I was expecting. If his special actually power drained me there and delayed my super move, we might have actually not killed him, so the boss modifier not working there kind of saved the fight. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, so here I'm gonna use Mr. Freeze with Beta Club at level 10, I'm gonna have Zatanna with Puppet at level 10, and then I'm gonna have Classic Wonderman with Dragon Staff at level 10, and we're going to hopefully take care of both Supergirl. In theory, I definitely do have the damage to kill here with the strategy, but in practice... This is a very annoying character to fight. So we're gonna see how that goes. Don't want to tag Mr. Freeze yet. Because he's gonna slow the enemy's power generation, and I really need to get that damage buff from Zatanna. We're gonna still chill on Mr. Freeze, don't take him out yet. Okay, I think it's fine. Oop, infinite power. Okay, should be frozen. And now we spam a couple of specials. Please freeze again. She didn't freeze again. I was hoping she would freeze again before the special Q from Mr. Freeze disappeared. Jump attack there, another special 2, and now Zatanna back into doing her thing. That was not a crit, that was not a crit. That was a crit. Okay, 33 mil. The difference between a crit and a non-crit from 8 mil to 33 mil. I mean, especially because of the classic Wonderman crit damage, this is the thing. With the crits, because we get a lot more crit damage on them. Okay, 34 again, I think, so it's fine. Yeah, this went actually surprisingly well. I was expecting Power Girl to be a lot more of a struggle than she actually was. Oh, and she got frozen right before the special to expire. This fight went absolutely perfect. No complaints about this fight. This was good stuff. We had Grodd here with Beta Club at level 10. Brainiac here with Puppet at level 10. And then Robin with Trigon Staff, and we're gonna fight Martian Manta here. I need to be a bit careful because he's got Berserk, we're in Heroic 7, and this is a tier 4 boss, so despite my attack reduction from Grodd, he still might one-shot anybody in this team with Super Move. So I should really be careful to tag Robin, because we don't care if he dies, but if anybody else other than Robin dies, then that's a problem. Okay, so far so good. Doing 5 special ones each tagging, so I do a full Puppet's negative effect cycle. Oh, 38, 38, that's a good one. That's a very good one on that jump attack. Okay, Robin, buddy, I'm sorry in advance. Yeah, that was a very good thing that I tagged Robin. He had only 3 attack reduction stacks, to be fair, not all of them. Okay, 41. That's amazing. Didn't have all the attack reduction stacks, he had 3 instead of the max 4, but still, even with 4, that would have one-shot stuff. Brainiac might have survived, because he's got a lot of health from his passive and he's maxed out on defense. So, I don't know, but better safe than sorry. And yeah, that's gonna be it for my boy Martian Manhunter. Now let's move on to the next fight. And try to kill this man with Blue Beetle. We have Flash, so he gets 1 additional fast attack hit, so he's able to stack his passive faster. With Dragon Staff at level 10 for passive stats. And I have Raven with the Sword of Sin, so we make sure he never has enough power to do anything. And also for passive stats, and we have Dark Metal cards on this man. This should one-shot. If this doesn't one-shot, then there's a pretty big problem with Blue Beetle at this point. Because Manta can do this. A 3-star Manta can most likely do this with this specific setup and this amount of passive stats. I need to remember to not normally try to tag a Raven, because Blue Beetle's taggings fail. That's kind of the only thing that they messed up about the character, in terms of functionality. The fact that you can't properly set up a tagging for another character. Our damage is extremely low right now, but it's gonna get better. Might as well do a 3rd special to get 1 more fast attack hit, because that lasts for quite a long time. Why does it give me only 1 fast attack hit? Because I think it should give you 1+1 for each evolution, and it does do that. I think it's the bug where you have to do super move first for that to work. So let's do super move. I'm pretty sure I was at max evolution, so I'm getting the max out of the super move in terms of fast attack hit damage. I could have actually combo interrupted there. Okay, now it should be peak blue beetle damage. And yeah, I forgot to use the special one. There you go. Now we also get the class advantage against him. I still have the fast attack hits active, so not much of a reason to do a special. Bro, we're not gonna get the one-shots. What is this? I swear Manta can do this. Whatever super move. Nah, bro, let me know. Look, if you're gonna say that the fact that they didn't do special one from the start of the match to change my class is the reason why I didn't one-shot this, then your opinion is invalid and irrelevant. But let me know if you think I did anything terribly wrong in this fight in terms of gameplay, because I don't think I did. This is bad. This is pretty damn bad. I'm curious to see what would happen if I gave Constantine the same amount of passive stats, because I did recently do something with Raven and Constantine, that one-shot, but that was Twin Blades. I'm curious if even Constantine could one-shot with Dark Metal cards while Blue Beetle can't. I swear Manta can do this. I don't know. But yeah, let's move on. I'm gonna go ahead and use Constantine here with Joker as Betrings. Something with the Dragon Staff and sort of Salvation on Girl of Steel. I was not gonna use Girl of Steel Supergirl at any point, and I don't think she will be that impactful in this fight, but we're gonna do some specials with Constantine anyway, so we might as well get a little bit of a damage buff from her, because I don't think I'll have to go out of my way to make sure I get her damage buff. I think it's something that will eventually come kind of naturally. Chill, buddy. Might as well use the special one, why not? But I tagged out mainly to get the Swamp Thing shield back. Oh yeah, special, use a special. You gotta use special to activate your prize bet ranks. And keep it active. I think I can tank this. And tag Girl of Steel. Get a shield refresh on Constantine. By the way, I don't think it's worth it to tag out just for the Swamp Thing damage buff refresh. It's not that big of a damage buff, you're barely gonna see the difference as when it's active compared to when it's not active. I'm gonna kill him without stacking Girl of Steel Supergirl anymore, but I'm gonna do that anyway. Get a bit more damage buff. Oh, and special one, that's maxed out damage buff. You see, we got like 200 or 200 something percent damage buff, and what I was getting from the Joker's Veterans values was like from 900k for each single value to 1.1 mil on each single value, and that was from like a lot more damage buff than Swamp Thing was gonna provide me. So that's why I was not tagging in and out for the Swamp Thing damage buff. But yeah, last fight on the main account is gonna be Starfire, and I'm just gonna set up the Dark Melting real quick. I might as well use Arkham Knight Batman, I guess. Buffs up Robin a bit in terms of his durability, though that's not really gonna be needed. Yep, we're gonna have God Killer on her, that's good. Gonna put the Puppet on Robin here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put Trigon Staff on this man. And Starfire should now be an easy fight. Starfire is not that hard of a fight if you have some certain teams. Mainly League of Anarchy or Batman the Drowned used to be a bit of a rough one because on top of the fact that she is crazy annoying, she used to... I mean, she's still doing the same thing, but when this already released, Dark Melkars was not a thing, so you were basically hitting a sponge. A damage sponge. I mean, I'm not using Dark Melkars now, that's because I'm using the... My bad here. The Dark Melting. Which has another way to bypass the crit resistance. As well super move too. Oh boy, all the way up to 40 mil per second, that's pretty decent. See, now we no longer do crits, you know why? Because the victim expired. To do crits, you need to have victim effect active on the enemy at all times. Or the purple thing that's also on the screen. I don't know which one of them, though I know you have to spam the special one with Robin King and you're gonna be fine. What? Why does she not have specials disabled? Because I can definitely see the icon there that says her specials are gonna be disabled by the Robin King passive, but they're not. Maybe you can disable her specials and that works for the Robin King passive as well. This is another weird thing because it doesn't always work against the Robin King passive. My bad. Boy, she's still very annoying. Despite using kind of the best team in the game to fight her, we're gonna kill her. We're gonna kill her with a lot of time left, but I can't say this is a pleasant experience. So I messed up a little bit, so it's kind of my fault. And you're dead. There we go, that's Starfire down. Now let's take a look at the rewards that we got, and then we're gonna switch to the secondary accounts. Oh wow, we got Hellboy and Cosmic Staff. This is actually not that bad, because, I mean, I'm not playing CA anymore, but so you know, you keep those and you add them to your CA defensive team, and you can still put garbage characters in there, because it's gonna be even more of a surprise, because people are gonna be equipped to deal with a 100k threat Swamp Thing, but not a 100k Swamp Thing that's gonna randomly reflect the effect. So just have 9 of these, put them on every single champion on your defensive team in Champions Arena, and you're gonna score some unexpected defensive wins. On the secondary account, we're gonna try and kill this man in 2 fights. I'm gonna have Black Adam here, Vixen, and Silver Banshee with Puppets. So we deal some percentage damage, and then Silver Banshee is gonna deal some damage. But this is not gonna kill him, like, I know that for a fact. But it's just the opener fight. We're gonna clear him afterwards with something else like Batman Ninja Puppets. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we got the infinite power, though if I use the third special here, I'm gonna instantly lose it, so we're gonna spam a few special Qs to build a bit of a buffer of negative effects. Okay, we got a good amount of them. Super move. Okay, let's tag out. That might have been a good choice there. Let's tag this man in to make sure I don't instantly lose infinite power. On that third special, though, I still might. I didn't. Let's try a few special 2s in between. Oh, now we got 3 disables. So we need to tag this man back in. Oh, that was 3 disables, my bad. Still didn't get infinite power even with Black Adam negative effects going. So that's not good. Again, my bad there, it was 3 disables. Revenge is not having a good time at all. Keeping that infinite power up. Oh, it went well enough. Could have gone a lot worse. Didn't have huge problems restarting it after I lost it. So could have gone worse. How much health is there left? I might be able to do this with a Batman Ninja team. Here we have Lord Joker with level 7 Puppet. Robin with level 7 Chakra. And then Grodd level 5 Chakra. So let's see if we can kill Robin here. All depends on how fast I can actually activate Puppet on Joker. Boy, I hate it so much now that I got a level 10 Puppet on the main account, which has a guarantee for every single negative effect. A guarantee to hit, and then I go back to a secondary account and it's like, might hit, might not, you know, that's how it goes. It sucks so badly to go back to that. I think we got this though. Unless I miss the damage against targets at the end, we should be fine here. This is actually a very fast activation. This is one of the lucky ones. As well, super move too. Okay, I didn't die, that's good. It doesn't have Berserk, so the attack reduction stacks actually matter a lot more. Trying to push him all the way to the corner again. One of Joker's and Batman Ninja with Puppet strengths is that they can bounce back real fast because they just do a few basic hits and they get power from lethals. Because a lot of other teams, if you lose infinite power, it's bad. It's bad because you're at 0 power and you need to use specials to get more negative effects. But they can just generate it, though hopefully that does not happen. And it should have absolutely no way to happen as long as I don't let the attack and defense reduction stacks expire. Okay, I think we got this. Come on, you're sitting on the last sliver of health. Just give up, man. There we go. That was actually a lot faster than I was expecting. Oh boy, we may be getting in a full fight 350 to 400 mil out of the Puppet Joker. That's not bad. And now we got to deal with Starfire here. And this is how you deal with Starfire. Well, I mean, not necessarily while you're free to play, because the other team is free to play as well that I used on the main account, because it was God Killer Puppet. But this is the other way you deal with this. Raven with Chakra, Harley with Dark Metal cards, and EPI you might not even need Raven, but my secondary account, League of Anarchy, is not strong enough to the point where I can do this without Raven. But Starfire is a lot less problematic because you have Dark Metal cards. And back in the day, we didn't. Got turn the corner, gonna attack Harleyan. The damage I'm doing is not looking right. Did I forget to drop passive stats on the other two characters? Because that might be the case. No, it's good, it's good, it's good. It just seemed to be lower than expected, but it's good damage. Oh, I don't know if anybody in this team actually survived super move. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem, which we hopefully will not have to deal with. Okay, Raven can die. She didn't. But if Raven gets like straight up one shot, you will not lose the darkness that's already on the enemy. I mean, it's gonna expire, obviously. But you're gonna get a bit of a time frame in which you can still deal a lot of damage. Okay, we triggered the heal from the Chakra. That's pretty good. I guess that triggers a bit sooner than the Raven heal triggers, and you pop darkness. But yeah, this was a good fight. Let's take a look at the rewards that we got. Oh wow, Master Thief Catwoman and an Amulet of Arcane. That's amazing. Yeah, welcome to one of the most annoying tier fights in Just 2 Mobile. The tier 5 bosses, basically. This man is gonna absolutely murder you. First of all. Second of all, this is the chillest boss out of them all, but it's a Darker Fate, so you're not gonna have the best of times with a lot of things. The Shazam is fortified, and he's gonna disable healing, and he's annoying just because he's the Shazam. And Enchantress, this Enchantress is quite funny because she's gonna deal a ton of damage for some reason with her special 2, and she disable your special 1, special 2. So a lot of fun to be had in this tier. I'm gonna start off with Darker Fate, and I'm gonna try to kill him in 2 fights. First of all, we're gonna use Darker Fate with Chakra at level 7, level 7 or Snow Globe King, and level 5 Chakra on Emerald Green Lantern. How well I do here kind of depends on if I need 1 more fight to kill this man or 2 more fights. That's the first search special. That's the second one with Base King. And that's the third one with Base King. What I would like to hopefully do is make him now use Super Move. Oh great, we got him stunned actually because of Green Lantern passive, and now he's gonna do Super Move, kill me, and we get a good stag for this clone. Even got the stun on him. Against Dr. Fate characters, you have to be really careful with that special one because it has a lot more range than it seems it has. And this kind of has two causalities. The fact that it has more range than you think it has, obviously is gonna catch you off guards in terms of damaging you from very far away, but also is gonna make the enemy comfortable in terms of using this special a lot sooner than you think. Okay, this clone actually did everything it could have. Got a bit of power generation going in there. Okay, that's a decent tagging for this clone. The fact that I had to block that special one is not decent. For once, I hate the fact that this is a short map because I have a limit to the extent of how much I can back off. One of the best things about Puppet King, and yeah, this is perfect. We got everything we need to get out of everything. I'm gonna do a bit more damage with Base King, but it's not gonna be that relevant. But yeah, I think I love about Puppet King is the reach on his basic attacks. Because you can back off 2 times from the enemy like this, and now I'm gonna use the special too. You can swipe towards them, you're not gonna catch them. My bad with that special. Again, it doesn't matter what I do from now on. I did all the percentagal damage I needed to do. But you can back off a lot with King, and then swipe towards the enemy, not hit him, but continue the combo, and your first tap attack is gonna somehow reach him. It's insane how much gap close this man has on his basics. But yeah, there's gonna be 758 mil left. We might be able to clear this in one fight. And try to kill this man with Godkiller Batum Underground. With the level 7 and level 5 chakras equipped. I'm gonna be stealing a lot of attack from this man. He's a tier 5 boss. It should be quite a bit above the usual damage you're used to. Seeing from my Godkiller Batum Underground. My bad there, I guess. Oh, that was a weird mishap. So far so good, 8 mil almost before super move is absolutely insane. For the secondary count, of course. And super move too, and gonna tank his. It's fine, I don't need to tag out. And it's gonna be all the way up to 12 towards 13 mil. Yeah, that's quite a lot of damage for this Batum Underground. It's basically nothing for the one on my main account, but hey, what can you do? This is pretty much the starting point of my main account, Batum Underground, where we don't have any, where we don't have super move done or any crit damage for robbing King stacks. That's where it starts off. Though I'm not sure we're killing this. Nah, I think we are. I think we definitely are. Might even do it in 2 more activations, and I'm gonna easily get 3 more activations of passive. If I manage to kill this man, then I'm gonna get to use Deathstroke against Shazam, so that's also gonna be some additional damage. Yeah, that's gonna be it for my man. Let's go. Come on, die, die. Please don't make me activate passive once more. Bro, look at this. Towards his death, I think we got like 6 non-crit dot values in a row. Insane, but yeah, we got him killed. Now let's move on to the last fight of the video. And for the last fight, I'm gonna put together a team here with Zatanna, Deathstroke, and Brainiac. Brainiac is here to give a bit more health to my Deathstroke, and Zatanna is here to do percentage hull damage if Deathstroke unexpectedly dies. I really don't expect this fight to go well, because every single other fight went so well, something's gotta go bad in this video. I mean, even the Raven plus Blue Beetle fight, it didn't do the damage I was expecting, but it went well in terms of gameplay. So literally everything in this video went well. And this is the last chance for the universe to say, nope, you're not gonna have an overall good video with good fights in it. There's gotta be a bad one. Also, I think I'm one of the most inconsistent players when it comes to gameplay. Or at least the most inconsistent YouTubers. So I think that kind of comes with uploading daily. I pretty much upload all my fights, so other guys get to pick their best fights. So I have videos where I play it so well and so good across the board. I have videos where I'm like, bro, do I even post this at this point? I messed up so badly in so many of the fights. Here we have a problem. I kind of want him to do super move on me, but he's not looking like he's gonna get there pretty soon. Though we're done with base Deathstroke percentage hull damage. You can combo and chop him after 2 hits, I just don't like doing it against Shazam. Oh, this is bad. He actually has super move. Just need to combo and chop him one more time. There we go. Got a clone in there. Can we get the corner push here? I caught him trying to back off. That's great. Okay, let's combo and chop actually. So I'm taking a ton of damage from just combo interrupting. Oh, the swipe down. You can't do anything about the swipe down when you're doing 2 hits combo interruption. Okay, this clone is pretty much done for, so we might as well get the next clone tag then. Oh no! I forgot you tag in with 0 health because healing is disabled in this fight. Yeah, not much I could have done to get the optimal tag in for the next clone anyway. Because the thing is, you want to get your Deathstroke or your King killed with a special. So that the clone doesn't get hit with a special. If you're getting killed in a string of combo, most likely at the end of that string of combo, in 90% of the cases, it's gonna be a special that's gonna be done straight in your clone. And there's not much you can do about it. Okay, Zatanna got to do a lot of percentage hull damage towards here. I think she even finished it, so I wouldn't call this a bad fight either. This went reasonably well. Well, that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, disliked it, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!